And I'm saying, oh my God, I'm caught in the middle of your existential committal to see drama in every. I hope you don't mind if I say that I love you, 'cause there's so many ways that I want to carve out our names, board a last minute plane, just us two. We can chase the sun as it sets in the mountains, find luck like a bet in Greek fountains, or lay lazy in bed with your head on my chest. I hope you don't mind if I say that I love you. Every day another I do, 'cause you know I do, I do, I do. I hope you can hear every note that my heart sings, like a choir of bells, how they all ring. Oh, can't you tell, neath the timpani swells and heartstrings.
그래서 120m, 좌우 280m 우회전입니다.
You pulled me in like no one else could do. The day I knew I needed you. I was complicated, you made perfect sense. I was slowly breaking, but you knew how to mend. We're searching for some answers. For me, when I found you, when I found you, when I found, felt familiar the moment that we met. Tried to block it out so I forget.
Sky beats just to feel more light. Overcast wasn't overdone. What we needed was to overcome. Rainy days never felt so nice. Bitter cold never felt so good. Grips me better than you ever could. The wind cries merry and I wipe the tears. All I needed was someone to hear. The bitter cold never felt so good. And I've been told it's a given. Good things, they come and go. Every minute I know. And to be honest, I'll admit it. The only good thing that you left was a sense to know what I didn't. Yeah, what I didn't need. melts away. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old. We don't need plans. Growing.
I am not who I was before. I'm done hiding from all my failures. Wait and see my masterpiece. Bruised and torn on my broken parts, falling like they collide, all to take me where I'm meant to be. So I thank my lucky stars.
아직 간직하게 있습니다.
I scrolled down the Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't want to see. He had his hand around your waist and a smile on your face like the way you look at me. 'Cause only 8 months ago he was holding your hand, slow dancing and kissing the top of your head. And I don't know how to compete with that, 'cause you were friends since you were kids and it still feels like we just only met. Yeah, I was so naive, thinking that you've only felt this way for me. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me, I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? The last one. I've heard stories about
Finding what we needed. If we learn to weather this storm, we'll be stronger than before. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold, cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sight of danger? I'll still be hanging on, just tell me we're not going under before it's too late. And we've seen
Still think about that empty field, just you and me in time. Your first kiss, I didn't know would come. You laughing at my stupid jokes, both of us wishing we were old right then, 'cause we knew it was love. And everybody says take it slow, but I think it's true when you know you know. Yeah, we could be dancing all night, waking up for the sunrise, late 'cause we're losing track of time. Yeah, we're in young love, 'cause when I'm with you it feels like falling in love for the first time. It'll always be true. Yeah, I know we're in young love. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I know we're in young love. Slow dancing in the parking lot, up talking until 5 o'clock, when we got class at 8 a.m. When I'm with you it all makes sense. I finally get what they all meant by falling in love with your